We have looked at developing a business plan in session 1, where we saw the various components of the business plan and how to develop a business plan. In session 2, we looked at evaluating investment decisions and considered techniques for evaluating investment decisions. We're going into the third session, which touches on expansion, especially modernization of an existing business. In terms of objectives, after this session, you should be able to understand the consideration for modernizing your existing business, know some keys at modernizing an existing business. And in terms of content, we'll look at change as we have it, researching your customers, understanding new directions, and preparing for transformation. So let's consider change as we have it. Change, they say, is the only constant thing in life. This saying has become very true for our environment as we have it today. Because more than any other time in history, we're having several types of changes as far as our environment and the business terrain is concerned. This change can be seen in 1, changing customer needs. More than before, customers want to access services and products in a different way than we used to have. So today, brick and mortar operations are becoming less and less relevant in our societies. Changing customer demographics. More than any other time in history, customer demographics are becoming younger and younger by the day. And so is the requirement of these customers. The question to ask is, as a service provider or as a product manufacturer, how are you adapting to these changes, which has effect in how your business should and would be run going into the future? In order for us to meet with the demands of this changing environment and the changing customer characteristics, there is a need for us to also change the way we deliver services and the way we get our products to the customer. Therefore, let's look at some keys to modernization. 1, you must understand your customers to be kept abreast of the change that we have. Customer understanding is central to understanding the change and modernizing your existing business. So you must research your customer to know their changing needs. Secondly, as a business, we must be strategic. Avoid being carried away by short-term needs so that you can have a focus to satisfying the customer's needs for the long run. You need to take every action to create the businesses you want, not just the business that happens. I know that it's difficult to balance the critical long-term view of the business and the short-term needs of that business to survive. While balancing this, one critical key to modernizing is to look for ways to ensure that, yes, you satisfy the short-term needs, but you also have a long-term view of the future. Thirdly, you must identify opportunities and, of course, the attendant threats from changes in the environment. Your business must be thoroughly analyzed so you know where your strengths lie, you know where your weaknesses lie, you know the opportunities that are therein in the change that the environment portends, and then you know the attendant threats from the environment. Also, you must envision the future. Ensure you have a roadmap for your company and for your products. Having no roadmap means that you will not know what next to do, and you'll be reactive in everything that the environment and the market throws at you. Since more and more products are beginning to look alike, for you to be able to survive and stay in tune with developments in the marketplace, you must differentiate your business. Always play on your competitive advantage. Make sure that you look different from the pack. Why should a customer buy from you and not from someone else? Where you have competitive advantage, please use it. But where you don't, identify other people who have those competitive advantage and partner where it makes sense. You can never be everything to everyone. Know and play your strengths, but you leverage others to be able to deliver the goods to your customers. You must leverage technology in order for you to remain relevant in today's market and the market of the future. Technology for production, technology for delivery, and technology to meet the needs of the customer. More than anything else, the market is looking for the easiest way to reach you. And technology is one way to go. It's often said that you should think outside the box. The normal and obvious don't do it anymore. So for your business to be modern and remain sustainable, you must not just think outside the box, but throw away the box. Finally, you must continually build you and your team's capacity to meet changing market challenges. It's very important to invest in yourself, but more importantly, invest in your people. This brings us to the end of the session on modernization and expanding your business. This brings us to the end of this module. As a summary, we've looked at developing a business plan, the components of it, the contents of it. We've looked at how to evaluate investment decisions, and we've also taken some thoughts around expansion and modernization of an existing business.